Yeah, dude, I
was
it was one of those sweet tarts. That's what it was.
I drank like a 8-ounce smoothie. I made 2 days, an hour before being here.
So we begin the 119th session of the Roses Are Red campaign. Let me just double check if this is 119. Something is telling me it might be 120.
It's dark in here.
It's dark in here?
I'm
120.
writing it down.
My new thing.
It's 119.
Yeah, I started back with y'all at 117.
Okay. So, we return to the Roses in the city of Penteros under siege by the Blue Dragon and its compatriots, mostly kobolds, finding the Cordessi estate in ruins, rescuing Erica from her collapsed building, seeing Townsend's burnt out from the inside due to electrical fire, and rescuing the town guard from an assault by an army of kobolds, including the black kobold cleric and sorcerer that you once faced in Yalagair, but who beat a hasty retreat so many moons ago. We return as you have liberated the town guard, and they are now preparing what efforts they can to try to retake the streets of the city as you set your sights on loftier goals, or at least bigger fish. Well, they've got scales, so it counts.
One big fish.
So, as we wrapped up the last session, you noticed that from the barracks you could see the castle, and coiled around the high tower at the castle was a massive serpent. And Largo could see that the dimensional lock aura that was encompassing the city was in fact coming from the castle. Other than that, the aura around the city that somehow buffs the dragon kin here persists. And that is where we pick up.
This is crazy.
Oh yeah, and don't forget that Bort was pulped by a critical harm spell. That happened.
I sure was. Do I retain any memory of Delic's hookah lounge?
Big.
It's called the Blue Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
It is.
All right. This is a Voodoo Ranger IPA, and it is good.
It's all. I like it. Do we? I mean, are we? So we've unleashed Mike's guard to coordinate rescue and hide and get people out, don't fight. Are we going straight for this tower towards the Lenorn? Do we feel like we should do something else? Prior?
I think.
Do you guys want to meet Samara and the kid? Like, do you have time?
No.
I fucking hate Siri so much.
I think we should.
We should like make a proposal to the group, or like ask, and maybe in Dan's world he would know as well. But is there like a time delusion spell that we could buy from? I know the whole world's on fire right now, or raid from a shop that could like slow down time.
So that you're implying so that we could then rest and not, come back to the city.
I'm trying to loot it, but in a positive way. For
I love that for you.
No.
I don't think so.
Do you mind? Yeah. No.
Because I think the most advanced one we found and the elemental tree wouldn't even be sufficient.
Correct.
Okay, can I, and then I'll be done on my little tangent here of looting. But could I roll a d20 and side of, would there be anything that we should loot for at this moment that could help us, like, just get things going?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I mean, if we're at the barracks, I say you are entitled to whatever we have that you could use, obviously.
What's in there?
Well, yeah, in the barracks, like the most useful thing to you guys that was in the barracks was the diamonds that were taken as contraband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else, really is going to.
Can I restock like arrows and whatnot?
Yeah. I think you have like an endless quiver. That was one of the.
No, I had an efficient quiver, and that maxed out at like 60.
Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah, no, you can restock arrows. I mean, like mundane shit is in here, but the level of.
Oh wow, mundane arrows. Okay, got it.
Well, I mean, you can get like some silver, some, cold iron or whatever. So
Yeah, I think a loot question's a good idea. It's well met, Richard.
double check. A lot of these kobolds don't have much of value on them. They're getting most of their power from, the buffs from the aura that's encompassing the city, and the aside from their robes and holy symbols of Tiamat, the two powerful kobolds that you fought don't have any magic equipment on them. And all the other kobolds just have, at best, like maybe a masterwork sword or something. But really not worth any of your time.
But in a sense of, just our knowledge of the city, would there be any reason that we should go take a second look before we go to the dragon and basically take whatever we wanted?
Like Tellura's, like go to Tellura's.
Yeah.
Trinkets.
Markot's, Erica's Emporium.
Perhaps Mark Laflette's.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
For a trip to Mark.
Silk can stop lightning.
In fact, I do ask the guards if they can check in on Mark and ensure his safety.
It's great. That's what the guards are for. It is.
True.
Yeah. Hopefully they
You ask them, like, guards is like, what? And the other one that's been there for a while was just like leans in and says, it's Largo just telling us. Say, thank you. I mean, you don't hear that because your spot check is, your perception check is shit.
Totally.
Other people.
I just thank him for saying yes.
Yeah, he's going to say yes. We overthinked.
But yeah, I mean, there was there's Tellura's. I don't know if you think there might be something in Markot's. You already been to Erica's.
We deputized her.
I think Zaruk passed by Martin's quality potions, and that was overrun with kobolds.
Could I, and I'm just, I'm trying to get to the fight as quick as possible too as well, but could I roll just to be like, oh, does the group want to go and check any of this out or not? Like I roll 20 or whatever, we'd be like, oh, there might be something, but.
The thing I would think of is we assigned Marcotte to go look into the blue dragon before we left.
That is true.
So I think that, to Mirar's mind, that's the only place that might have actionable information for us. or we have a good, maybe there's something there.
Do we want to go looking at this elaborate tower that Dan has
Yeah.
built? Do we want to reverse direction and go to Marca?
I mean,
Well, we know. My
What?
thing is, we know the serpent is all wrapped around the tower. We've all we know that stairs. So before we just go, as much as I love to go gung ho and go fight, I do try to play like a little bit of a intelligence game and say, hey, are we ready for said battle? Because if you guys are ready to go fight, let's go. I'm like, I'll be the first one to run in there on this thing.
So for a point of reference, because I think what we're risking is further encounters that will drain us further, right? So that's the cost benefit here. We are currently
CBA.
I'll wait for Dan to
Let's do a CBA.
cost. Yeah, a CBA, CPA.
Yeah.
We're
here.
bottom right. Yeah.
Marcotte, his bibliotheca is here.
Uh-huh.
So we would be, right in front of the castle the entire time.
you'd also pass by Tolora's.
We pass Tolora's.
Pretty near it.
Yeah. As well as Markle Flat. But yeah, I think the risk is running into more kobolds, burning more spells. Someone is going to be hit by that fucking lightning at least one time while we're doing this. Is that worth it for maybe a book report on from Marcotte?
Right. That's just kind of what that's why I was like, oh, if it's worth it to the group, let's do it. But if not, then let's come up with a game plan real quick.
I say we roll.
To the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we went to Marcos, it would just be to see if he's safe. We don't have time for a download.
Okay.
It's dangerous.
Can y'all hear this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
He asked if we could hear him. He switched devices.
Okay.
Well, let's roll the castle.
Yeah.
And I tried to find as a sneaky, stealthy route as possible. Maybe even considering, I don't know how much Mirror, are you still using Stone Shape at all?
Yeah. What do you need it for?
Well, if there was a way for us to be as stealthy as possible, maybe even accessing a tunnel and or sewer that doesn't have a door, so you could move through it, or I just like to maybe do a knowledge local about a stealthy route to
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
All right. Well, the castle is on a promontory at the edge of the city, overlooking the sea. It's surrounded on all sides by a cliff that goes, surrounded on the seaside by a cliff that drops down about 300 feet. And then on the city side, there's a cliff moat that drops down about 150 feet before jagged rocks. So pretty much the only way in and out of the castle is via the drawbridge. There's no underground tunnel except for the one that you guys found.
Which, was like way outside the town where it started. Yeah.
Also, you remember like being underground and seeing that the cavern under the castle was massive, and the congruity between the moat that surrounds the castle and the ceiling inside that cavern does not make sense.
Yeah.
Like the moat should go through the ceiling of the cavern and open into the cavern, but it doesn't.
If I recall, there was a bunch of water in the bottom of that cave too, like seawater.
Yeah. There were access pools from that cavern into the sea.
Yeah. So we can't go under it. Can't go around it.
It's just fucking
Gotta go through it.
I think we gotta go through it. Now, Yeah, but to your point, Mike, because it is, well, I mean, we can be stealthy, I guess, up until this point. And then we're just out in the open.
I mean, I can mass invisible.
I was gonna say, do we need to be stealthy, or do we need to be intimidating and look like thousands of troops are charging in?
I mean, the invisibility would probably keep you out of the sight of the kobolds.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dragon and Lenorm, you're fairly certain can see through invisibility.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Yeah, can we, so we're here. Do we want to go up this street, hit that intersection, and then come across to here? Literally, no one's looking.
Are we just full on attacking right now? Because if so, let's just go straight to it. Where you're, I think
It's
I-
down the street.
I think we're going tits out.
Let's swap.
Yeah.
Just cruise. Look,
Just like a hero walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're
I've
gonna.
seen no rage like a fire giant Uhtred's rage, so I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Turn on the Pacific Rim Jaeger music and let's start walking.
Yes.
Okay. So you continue on your way towards the castle. And between cracks of lightning as you approach the drawbridge, just before you make it to the drawbridge, there's a crack of lightning. You know the tower is backlit. You see the shadow of the serpent, and as you go under the portcullis on the city side of the drawbridge, there's another crack of lightning as you're crossing the drawbridge, and now the shadow of the serpent is no longer on the tower.
snake.
God, if I saw that, I don't know. If I would, but I mean, I feel like I should be like.
I feel like all of you are kind of like walking to the castle, keeping your eye on that tower when it appears in the flashes of lightning, and similarly, you can assume that the Lenorm is probably also watching in return.
Yeah.
And for signature, can I just? I don't know. Can I just be in come and get me mode?
Sure.
So are we like on this map now?
I mean, so if you guys cross the drawbridge, you do notice as you're crossing the drawbridge there are guards in the guard shack who've been slain. And there's nothing impeding your progress across the drawbridge or into the courtyard of the castle. And yeah, entering the courtyard of the castle is basically when you get onto this map.
Okay. So we trying to bring this thing like out of the air? Are we waiting for it to come? Grappling? Zapping?
Do we think it flew away, or do we think it slithered down the tower somewhere? Like,
You said they can fly last session, right?
You're pretty sure, you're pretty sure they can fly.
I think it's somewhere.
I considered, strapping up in the Bjorn. But I think I reconsidered and I was like, oh yeah, it's a fucking dragonkin. It's going to be able to fly. So I think, who doesn't have fly? Let's make them fly. Raise your hands if you don't have fly.
Well, it'll be me and Saruk and Yanni at this point, right?
Yeah, but Yanni does better with airwalk. Also, I'll let you just decide if you want to do this before you guys come in. But the resistance buffs are down again.
Let's do those. Priority number one.
Okay.
Because you got like 20 minutes, 25 minutes of it. And so you did it when you finished the fight at Erica's and then going all the way across town and getting to the barracks and resurrecting Bort and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now it's over.
Second. No, that's basic level.
I think one's third and one's fourth. Communal resist, I think, is third, and communal protection is fourth.
Protect from energy communal, yeah, that's fourth.
Resist energy communal.
Dan, I'm gonna take this
Oh, yeah,
as an
nice.
opportunity
I don't have it, but I know I have that.
to use a charge from the wand of See Invisible,
Okay.
just in case. I don't know.
Yeah.
But do you have it on your character sheet? No.
I do. I have it on my character chart.
Not. I'm asking.
No, I don't have it written down, but I should have it. Because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. And that's short.
I have already ticked away 3 slots of third level to cast Fly on myself, Mirak, and Saruk. I haven't cast it yet. I'm going to wait until we start crossing.
And that's going to be 18 minutes, right?
Just checking the math on protection from energy for the total. Yeah, caps at 120. Okay, cool. So I cast the spells. 30 is your resistance, and then 120 is your pool once it bypasses 30.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you want to cast Airwalk on
Yeah, I do.
Yanni?
Yanni and me and Saruk.
I just cast Fly on you and Saruk
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
when we start to cross the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, I cast Airwalk entirely on Yanni.
Fly benefits you and Saruk more than Airwalk would, right? Airwalk benefits Yanni because you can fucking run in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, Fly would be better for anybody except for Yanni. Because Yanni has a faster movement speed than 60, and Fly gives you a movement speed of 60.
Yeah, Airwalk will put me at 40.
I got you, bro.
Thank you all. Any other thoughts? Truce one should be down. There's no time to redo it.
I mean, this fucking protection from
That's the main one.
lightning damage is pretty significant.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna hold an action to cast Blessing of Fervor at the start of combat.
Rock on. Shall we continue on to the drawbridge, friends?
Yay, verily.
All right.
Lead on.
Once we, kind of get onto the drawbridge, I use my 3 third level castings. Saruk, you can now fly. Mirak, you can now fly. Yanni, you can now fly. Oh yeah, Yanni can do what he does.
Mhm.
Largo doesn't say anything, and then the guy and me. Yeah, that was very sweet. It's not special. Francesca's gonna be sneezing.
Oh, that bitch gonna be sneezing.
That bitch gonna be sneezing.
Alrighty.
Remember when Michael Sayer aggressively called Francesca a bitch?
I don't, and I would love to hear more about it.
It was at the D&D.
What? When did
He was
that
calling her
happen?
character.
He was calling her character a
But
bitch.
it was
but the
not
way
cool.
He did it. It was not cool.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Ah, I don't know.
She just laughed.
Yeah, because the kitchen knives are too far away.
So you enter the courtyard, pouring rain, thunder rolling in the distance. You come in as a group through the portcullis. You see the tower. You can tell now that you're close that the top of it has been crushed and crumbled. Debris and rubble stands at the bottom of the tower. And obviously, this is a corner of the castle. This is not the entirety of the castle. Just what I had tiles for. And what are you doing as you enter?
Okay,
You cast fly when you guys are crossing the drawbridge,
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm.
I think we should immediately spread out, right? Because we've seen like chain lightning effects and stuff,
Okay.
right? And or was it a line for lightning?
Chain lightning, we just need to not be
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We've fought enough dragon-like things. I think Mirok says spread out.
spread out.
He would stay in the middle so he can cast buffs on people more
Yep.
easily.
Okay. So, how do you intend to do that?
I mean, do we want to be on this structure? Or do we want to be like kind of at the foot, guys? What do you think?
I think we're kind of at the foot right now.
Okay.
Because we crossed the drawbridge, right?
It's a little bit down. Dan, you're better at this. You mind? What?
Well, and with
Bottom part is gonna tell.
what's coming up, and Ross, I believe, has, or Bort is detecting invisibility. Is nothing, right?
Sorry? He's gone.
Right. Yeah. So I believe Bort detected invisibility. He saw nothing.
Right.
Okay. And then is Largo, like, we know there was a dragon there. So are we just like saying, oh, we'll just keep walking up to it? Or is there any other spells we can use to draw this dragon out before we go into its lair?
Right. Like, can we prep anything, or is it just we're gonna wait for it to come to us?
Well, we know it's there. Like, we all, or four of us saw it. It's just like now it's gone. So is there
Yeah.
anything that Largo or Mirok, or I think they,
I take some salve out of my pouch, smear it on my fingers,
That's a good call.
and smear it on my eyes, giving me the gift of true seeing.
Braveheart style, love it.
That's a good call.
We're fanning out. That's the move.
We're kind of waiting.
That's my idea, because I think this thing is like a hawk, and it's just gonna dive bomb us at some point. And if we're clustered or in like a good little line, it's gonna go for that attack. We fought many dragons.
Totally agree. Yeah, I think so.
So like maybe like we spread out here, Mirok's centered there, but everyone's kind of just like, and everyone readies an action for like when I see it, I do.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna fly up into the air.
Oh shit.
Oh! Before we do that,
tiny.
Thanks for
Too late.
sparking my brain, Glenn.
I'm doing this as everyone else is. I'm just placing my name. And yeah, so I'm turning tiny as I fly up with the gift of true sight and my innate arcane sight. Like a little Furiosa.
Yes. Okay, we don't have to do anything differently, but I'm going to change what I ready in my first action to be. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to be 15 there, maybe. Ross, Glenn, where do you guys want to be?
I'm gonna hella super sneakily go the opposite direction of Largo. I'm flying as well. Fly sneaking, and I think I've got a move of 60 with fly.
Yeah.
So
Just
I'm
so
gonna-
you know, you can't stealth in plain sight. Like you have to actually be in shadow, behind something. If you're flying through the center of the courtyard without anything blocking your view or anything, then you can't stealth if you're not hiding behind something or, invisible or something like that.
Is the castle casting a shadow?
even with like my super sneak.
Yeah, you can't, if you're in plain view of everything, you're in plain view of everything.
But is the castle casting a shadow?
It is nighttime and it is raining. Everything's kind of dark, but it doesn't matter if you have dark vision. So
Totally. Well, I'm gonna make for the castle to get as close to the castle as I can to find some cover. Is that as far as I can move?
well, everybody's moving at the same time. So.
Totally. Gotcha. 10-4. just fanning out.
So where do you want to be, Uhtred?
In Uhtred's spirit, he sees Largo go to the left, and he's instinctively going to go that way as well, just because he can protect that little guy if he needs it.
So like around there.
Yeah, around there.
Take away job pain.
All right, Mike.
You can kiss away the pain. He will stand by you forever.
Mike.
You're muted, Mike.
Well, I think he's having a conversation with somebody else.
Who the fuck?
Mike, you're on mute.
Dan, can you hand me the rope string? Yeah.
The rope string.
Right. I ran 10 miles in the mountains. That's why I'm coughing.
I've also got this.
Cold.
Too.
Sorry,
Ooh,
putting the kiddo down.
That's a Trevor.
Okay, where do you want to be on the map here?
So Bort was saying that there wasn't a lot to hide behind. Is there another party member I could hide behind?
No, you're the biggest ones.
I thought you'd say that. Yeah, I mean, at least I'd like to be flying, not necessarily over top of everybody. How about over to, I'm sorry, viewers right? Yeah.
So like somewhere over here, maybe?
That's great. Yep.
Okay.
How high is that approximately?
How high do you want it to be?
Just under 30 feet.
Okay.
That's the right answer.
I am 25 feet in the air.
All right. Yanni.
Make Yanni run all the way to the castle as fast as he can. See if anyone shoots at him.
Like just run to the top of the tower.
Yeah, just draw him out.
Yanni's gonna do a little bit of a screening action for Mir.
Love it. Is this fucking Erica?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, guys. I thought we told her to go do something else.
She's an honorary member of Rose in the Red.
Oh my God.
Yeah, leave her behind. Let her get away.
Erica's an adult, you guys. You know, she's going to do what she's going to do.
She's got the resistance up, right? Did you count her in the spell casting?
I did.
Yes.
1, 2, and then
Yeah, so she's got the resistance. She's pretty fucking badass, but she feels powerful. She's got more resistance than she has health points.
Tell Erica to go away.
I don't see what could possibly go wrong, you guys.
If it's okay, I'm kind of like tweaking this a little bit just so that there's not like a very obvious better line attack. Like I'm trying to make it so there's really, I guess that's probably the best one. But I think that's okay. Well, where do we want Erica to be, guys? We might have lost all of them. None of them are moving. All right, shit.
Oh,
Or we got it back. We got.
hey, there you are.
Where do we want Erica to be?
I don't really know Erica. You guys.
Well,
In the back.
you don't get to control Erica. I do.
Okay.
So she
Show
is
us.
walking along the outer wall of the courtyard.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just like this tiny little halfling girl with a wand of magic missiles.
So fucking excited, dude. So excited to be a member. You're
Right, like
lifelink
with this
to her, right?
steely look of resolve on her dorky little face.
You're lifelink to her, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Sweater doesn't like any of this. It's like you guys just like came home and like, oh, we bought a puppy on the family credit card.
We can't afford a puppy.
I gotta clean up all that shit.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's what we've done. Okay, I think this is okay.
Okay. So, what is going to happen here? You guys come in and slowly begin to creep across the courtyard, spreading yourself out, getting ready for whatever hell may come. And basically, before you see, you hear the sound of what best could be called claws scraping against stone. And then an eerie light appears around the corner of the tower as a massive blue serpent's head becomes visible with
Bring it close.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
really cool.
sick.
That is fucking awesome.
and it's got these like dangling like tendril lights dancing from the
Like an anchorfish.
exactly like an anchorfish.
Anglerfish,
Anglerfish. Everyone make a will save.
Come on.
Goodbye, Bort.
Goodbye. We'll see you at the pub, Bort. Oh, and Largo. We'll see Largo at the pub as well.
Dude,
Damn, and Mirok. We'll see Mirok at the pub.
you rolled 2 natural ones, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
We're probably just shaking, hopefully.
Port
that-
rolled an 11 for a total of 20.
Okay.
Not bad.
We're going to Hounson's.
So I wasn't 18, so it would be an 8 or a 7, 8. Damn.
Uhtred,
28.
28. Suruk,
Natural 20.
natural 20.
God damn.
Okay.
We're fighting the tower.
So before I say what that does, let's have everyone roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Tower doesn't count.
Oh my god, I don't know if I want to roll in that thing anymore.
I got a 2. So maybe you don't.
I'm not rolling in it.
Yeah, I can understand, dude.
I'm gonna wait for it to come around. It's not warmed up.
One shame on you, man.
I rolled an 11. God damn.
Yanni made his will save. Okay, so anyone above a 15?
America's at 16.
Surik's 15.
Yanni has a 17.
It'll settle. It'll settle. I was where you were 30 minutes. Yeah. Look at me now.
I just gotta let the belly be the belly.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Erica has an 18. Okay, above a 10.
Port has an 11.
Ford has an 11. Above a 5.
That would be an 8 for Mr. Egan.
Uhtred, you got a 5?
5.
Damn, bro, you suck.
He's not
Yeah.
good at it.
Okay,
I
so
rolled a 1.
as the creature comes around, massive dragon head with these dangling tendrils holding a haunting light.
Oh, it's fucking me, man.
All of you are fascinated.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
You take no actions other than to stand or sit quietly.
Okay.
And you take a -4 to perception checks.
For how long?
So we all failed.
Uh,
That was the will save?
everyone except for Suruk and Jan.
Damn. That makes you feel a little bit better.
So how long
Yeah.
is it? Do we think? We're just
You'll
fascinated.
find out.
Yeah, we're just fascinated. It is fascinating.
We're sure 28 didn't pass?
Did not.
Damn.
Alright.
Okay. So with that, the Linorm is the first to act, and he is going to fly over here
Oh shit.
and line up. He's going to line up Yanni to Uhtred and Lightning Breath.
Save the spread, guys. Could have been worse.
So I need Yanni and Uhtred to make reflex saves.
Son of a bitch, off that dice.
Yeah, you did. You fucking rolled it like you were starting a lawnmower, dude.
Well, I get after it. 26?
26.
That
Failed.
was 18 on the other one. God damn it.
Yanni also fails a reflex.
Holy.
Whoa.
Did he roll really bad?
He rolled a 12.
Okay, so a middling Yanni roll is still not good enough.
Okay. So Yanni and Uhtred each take 120 points of electricity damage. So you lose 90 points from your protection.
So you don't take any damage at this point. Oh, that's ooh, that's what your belly.
And you are each
More beer. That's like the ginger ale beer.
Yes.
stunned for 3 rounds.
They're both stunned for 3.
I think Yanni's immune to stun though.
I will leave your belly on the trail.
I will cut it out and I'll leave it there.
Yeah. It's gonna
Right now,
Yeah,
this is
Yanni is immune to stun.
but I do have a layer.
Just to make sure that I gotta ask, when he would do the attack, would I be able to throw any axes?
Melee attack.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and
Take an action out of specific.
as the two of them are lit up with this electric burst, arcs of spark leap off of each one of them. Mirak and Saruk make reflex saves.
Okay, we did not run. Not good.
32.
It's not gonna if Yanni's filling them up. 20 on the die. 20 total, sorry.
So I will say, for Saruk's sake, Yanni got a 32 and he failed.
Oh no.
It's almost like you need something to help you. Some kind of a little snack or jujube.
Only you could take an action, so you didn't die.
An evasive action?
Only you could take an action, so you didn't.
Yes. Yeah, an action die. So sorry, I don't have them physically in front of me. That's my bad.
Okay. Roll a D10, please.
What did you send me this?
Add it to your.
D10 is a 6.
Okay, you succeed.
36. He succeeds. Bigger no.
Actually, you know what? You guys didn't actually. Well, Uhtred didn't actually take damage. His protection,
So it shouldn't.
so he's not stunned.
Oh, okay.
Like it says, if you take damage, you are stunned. So he didn't technically take damage, so there's no stun.
Okay, cool.
Saruk, you make the save, so you only lose 30 points of protection. from your protection from electricity. I assume you failed.
Yeah.
So you take 90 points from your protection. But since none of you actually took damage, none of you are stunned.
That is still significant though.
Yeah.
Going through that on the first round.
Good to know.
And after the lightning, the dragon growls, prepare for death.
And this is the Lenore, right?
This is the
And
one.
Dan,
Definitely
just
not the
in-
dragon you. Sorry, go ahead.
sorry, just in gameplay again, how big is this thing?
It's about as big as the mini is. So probably if he stretched out around 80 feet, 90 feet long. But
Let's
it's
do it.
it's probably like mass-wise bigger than the white dragon you fought.
Oh wow.
With having seen it closer, and it seems like Lars no one knows what Lenorns are. Is there a variety of Lenorns? Like, can we narrow down? I mean, obviously, it's some kind of electrical thing.
I may know this. I may also not know this. Let us roll a knowledge arcana. Knowledge arcana of 31.
Sea Lenorm. Yeah, so it's got aquatic, lightning. Something, as far as like important things to know about Lenorms, their bite is poisonous.
Okay.
And killing them invokes a curse.
Are they immune to spells, to mind affecting spells?
Probably. They probably have just about all the same immunities that dragons do.
Ooh, a curse. All right. Well, Uhtred, you better go beheaded.
Okay, so Yanni is first act. He is going to, of course, move in and.
Is that you, Ruby? God, I got caught.
I'm not sure.
He's gonna try to acrobatics his way as he gets close enough to attack. Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's not coming out of my ears, guys. It's my hair dye. I got cursed.
Oh, Rudy.
Is that Giuliani?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Nice one.
It's Seth Meyers Giuliani.
Okay.
Boss. Oh, God, he did it again, Rudy. Oh, jeez, it's a curse.
No bites,
So-
no breath. We can constrict somehow.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So he tries, and exceptionally deftly by your perception, he tries to weave between the movements of the Lenorm as he approaches, and the creature, much more easily than that, still manages to bite at him as he approaches.
Oh, guys, I can't move. I'm fascinated.
So Yanni's not fascinated, and so we're
And unaware that we are.
Well, neither. No. The Uhtred and Mirok, you were attacked, so you're not fascinated.
Great. Okay, cool.
I'm not scared of here.
Okay, so
Hey, monster, breathe on me.
let's see.
I'll stop.
No.
10.
Oh, you should keep that going, yeah.
49 to hit. For
Let's see.
I mean,
27 points of damage.
hits Yanni for 27?
Yeah.
Okay. Time for Aaron's accounting.
Oh, that reminds me of one more thing from Mirok. I think Mirok's metered mending might actually have gone up at
That's exciting.
18th level, you can do 15 points per round.
Yes. That's exciting, but very concerning.
You can. You
I
have to decide when you cast a spell if it does 15 or 10.
Merrick would. I mean, Merrick would take the risk
Okay.
that he's just going to get
All right.
sucked dry.
All right. So
27 points for Yanni.
Maybe, you know, and then Merrick's just turning into like one of those Raisin cartoon characters behind you.
Yeah, or like, which Indiana Jones was it?
he's raging.
The third one.
Mm-hmm.
The guy ages super fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and Yanni will do a pounce and a flurry. Wow.
And he kills.
It's bad well, Jimmy.
Okay. Maybe one of you guys want to play Yanni.
That good, huh?
He'll be here soon.
Well, I didn't roll higher than a 10 on the first 6 attacks. And then the last 2, I rolled a 16 and a 17. But by then, his attack bonus is absolute dog shit. So,
Yeah.
One of you guys want to play Yanni?
No.
I think you've got this. I think you embody the spirit of Yanni. And I think that he shall arrive soon.
Okay.
It's just one bad round.
Yeah, the first attack was a natural 1, and then the second attack was a 2. So
Jesus.
yeah, it was bad. But he is in there. He is in the fight. Erica cast magic missile.
Yes, she does. Pew.
Yeah.
Step away from the light.
Okay, Erica. And the Winnoworm takes 10 points damage.
Holy shit. Fuck yeah.
Oh wait.
Pretty good.
It doesn't. Oh shit. It's got spell resistance.
She can overcome that.
No, she can't.
Pew. Pew.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, she probably is not confident enough to know that what spell resistance is.
Well, was she fascinated as well?
Oh yeah, she was. So she's.
Yeah, I don't think.
Never mind.
That's good.
Never mind.
That's ideal, dude. That is an ideal circumstance.
All right, Saruk.
You are muted.
There we go. That's reminds me of 2020 all over again.
Yeah, it does. Good times.
You're muted. For Saruk's knowledge, would he have an idea of any weaknesses on this Lenorm? Having
Probably
studied,
not. It looks like a giant armored dragon. Guess you're probably aiming for the spots between the scales and
yeah,
for the
that one that looks askance.
Mhm.
So for the Blessing of Fervor, I can add an additional attack at the my highest attack damage.
There is no blessing or fervor at the moment.
Right. So the fascinate just kind of shut down the idea of like we do something before we.
Yeah, I mean, well, like
That's-
the fascinate happens
I-
when you see it,
Right. Yeah.
so you.
Totally makes
Yeah,
sense.
there's
I planned ahead. I planned ahead and I shouldn't have. I apologize.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with the norm. I'm looking him right in the eyes. We're going for it. I'm about. Can you estimate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
You're probably about 45, 50 feet.
Okay, cool. Can I?
I don't like that one more.
Can I go toward the castle and maintain about a similar distance
Okay.
with maintaining a line of sight of this? Yeah. So go toward the castle, like the corner, maintaining a line of sight, but maybe even, yeah.
Well, like over here.
Yeah, that's great. And I'd like, with moving, Fly's got 60 per turn.
Yep.
Okay, then I'd like to loose a volley at this.
If you move more than 5 feet, you can only shoot 1 arrow.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do the, yeah.
Though it would, you will many shot with your first arrow.
Exactly.
So
Okay, great.
Find a better version.
I'm gonna shoot at this creepy blue serpent. It's gonna be a 40 to hit.
a 40?
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
miss.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yanni.
Looks like y'all gonna need the big boy to play.
All right. So that's it for Saruk Mirok.
Okay. Well, I'll say what I'm thinking, man. I want to get to the tower, and then I was thinking maybe a knowledge engineering stone shape, but let me know if there's something better or if this is just not going to work. To just carve off a piece of the tower such that it just goes like here. So it takes fall damage from a tower.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass.
Okay.
Badass.
All right. Sure. You.
Because it's only Yanni there, and Yanni's the one who has the best chance of dodging.
I think the Linnorm probably has the best chance of dodging.
It might,
But it's pretty big.
it also just gives Mirak like a fun project.
Oh,
afterwards. So he's like, oh, you need a contractor?
Okay.
She's
So
on license
yeah,
in
you
3
can
counties.
move the 60 feet to get to the tower.
Yeah.
And then you are going to like touch the corner of the tower and stone shape a thin line, and then just make this whole chunk.
Yeah, just like, because it makes it into mud,
Give
basically.
me a knowledge engineering check.
My name is Mud. My name is Mud. Yeah, I saw him do that live. That guy is terrified.
You read his book?
Oh, shower! I got a 1.
Dude, you have to use all 3 of your actions.
I really want this to happen.
Yeah, you have to use all 3 of your actions.
Which,
So what is that like with a 1 being a negative 10? What does that turn your knowledge engineering?
that's my weakest knowledge skill. So it really fucks me.
And you don't have tiers to 1.
I mean, I don't think so at this point. It would have lasted.
It's 2 hours, isn't it?
That's like 3. 10 minutes per level,
Yeah.
180.
I'm just trying to remember the last time I cast it. Yeah, it's 10 minutes per level.
Oh yeah, so it's still up.
Well, cool. So then that puts my knowledge engineering at a 20, which would drop it back down to a 10. I'm not trying to make something. I'm trying to break something. I'm going to put.
Well, you're also trying to aim that fall.
That's true. That's true.
All of them.
Which
Be a
would
tree fellow.
D12.
Fuck it, man. 3d12, man. And don't, and I would say, put them in the fucking tower.
It's very expensive. Okay, and then.
Do them one at a time, please.
Yes.
Because remember, action dice can explode if you roll the max number.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a 7.
That's a 7.
I was like, this is something that's 1. A 10.
Dude, Wad Fam chalks out.
27 or
37 now. Oh, no, yeah.
37.
And then an 8. So
All
35.
better than average.
okay.
I think we can return to going.
Well, the tower gave me a 1 to start with, Trevor.
No, it's redeeming itself. You don't understand the
Put
tower.
it in the middle. Maybe it's rejecting us because we changed it.
Okay, I'll put it in the middle. You don't understand the tower, though. I'm still gonna go with that. You don't understand it.
I don't. I just wish to wield it.
You cannot wield it. The books can. The ones that I ordered.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh,
Hey,
Woo 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 woo.
Yo,
that was great. Poor Yanni.
big hits.
Poor Danny built this great tower and we destroyed it in the first round.
I mean,
It was pretty solid. I'm gonna give you an action die back because that was a really cool idea.
Yes!
really fucking cool.
Nice.
Yes.
I used to,
Right on
I used to get those decks at one point.
Okay.
You did.
So Yanni and the Lenorm each need to make reflex saves, and the DC is going to be your knowledge engineering check.
That's cool.
Okay. So Lenorm only got a 30. So he failed. Yanni got a
Come on.
33.
Damn.
So he also failed.
No.
And I will say for damage.
Ooh, yes.
I'll say 20d6.
Okay.
Nasty.
You want to roll it?
I
You want
want,
me
in
to-
this case, I want to roll the d6.
Yeah. Can we all say
I want to use the tower to roll the damage from the tower.
Redeem yourself of the tower. It was never the tower's fault.
26?
Tower.
Is this the damage for both Yanni and the Lindorm?
Let's see, the tower is
it's just. Well, Yanni, it's a reflex save, so Yanni's going to take
Hardboard
half.
safe
because,
I heard none of that. I don't know.
well, I fade.
Or it gets too crazy.
That was dope.
10. That's 10.
that was Shaggy too, though.
Yeah, that was violent, Jay.
That's a 10. This is a 10. Also a 10. Oh, look at that. 1, 2.
I'm also going to say it knocks them both to the ground.
4, 5, 6. Wait, we kind of start 60. I group it into 10s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
60.
60 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That is not bad. I was saying that the tower is simply cardboard and fake leather. It is the energy you bring to the tower.
The tower was inside me?
Hold on. I'm done with you.
You 9/11 the fucking dragon, dude.
No, it would be on the first attack. The one that Biggie raps about where they parked a van in front of it.
Oh yeah. Well, it
Sorry.
didn't bring the tower down though.
No, not in that case.
Jet fuel can't burn fucking iron, man.
All right, and on your turn,
I
Yanni.
had to break up with somebody because she said
Okay.
this.
It gets pretty rough.
It's like, that's it. I'm so sorry.
Oops.
All right, Bort, you are standing there. You see this eerie light and this vague. You get the sensation there's a vague like form of a dragon behind it. And then suddenly the tower has fallen and the Lenorm and Yanni are under piles of stone and rubble. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? And that's your turn.
Okay.
You're fascinated for 1 round.
And I'm no longer fascinated.
You're no longer fascinated.
It's great. I accept.
Largo, same thing.
Yeah, totally.
Uhtred.
Yes, finally. Can I get to said blue dragon?
Flying, yeah. You can charge and get there in 1 round.
With my, do I still have my attacks?
What?
Do I still have my attacks?
Yes.
But yep, I will do that. And I am raging, just so we're all clear and I keep up on my raging. I'm still normal raging.
Okay. The Lenorm has combat reflexes, so it does get to bite at you as you approach. Oh, and the
But
enemy.
would I not get to attack it first?
Yes. But first it has to hit you technically. So it's a whole thing. Hold on. First I have to do stop.
You take me through it and we'll do it.
I thought he was gonna say, no, you hold on. Oh my
Alright,
god.
so Yanni makes his fortitude save against the poison. No big deal. The Linor bites at Uhtred. Friends are critical. Now, Uhtred, you can make your come and get me attack.
Excellent. Gonna be a natural 20, I know it. It's not. $45.
Okay. 45 will hit.
Ah. Three D6, so 5D6. That will be 56 points of damage.
56. Okay.
Who was it?
All right. You take 64 points of damage from its bite. Yeah, -5. And you need to make a fortitude save.
DC 87.
You said 64?
Yep. Well, -5 because of your.
Right. Right. I just want to make sure I had it right.
Yeah.
Fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. $36.
Okay, you're fine. Now you can make your charge attack.
Yes.
Wow. We inhaled and exhaled at a very similar time.
Oh, yeah. Brain's working over.
41.
41. To hit?
Yeah, that's my second attack, right?
Okay, that misses.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So that's it for Uhtred.
Oh, there. I resist energy.
That was my second attack, right?
Well, that was your charge attack. Your first attack was your come and get me. When you move, you only get one attack.
Right. So I'm just, I get confused. Like, so is it 39 or 29 for my next bonus?
You
39
don't
is my
have any more attacks.
bonus.
You don't have any more attacks this round. You only get one.
No. Okay.
Yeah, when you move, you only get one attack. You get all of your attacks if you don't move.
Right, but I was just saying the charge attack, would that be the same as the come and get me attack?
Your come and get me attack happened when it attacked you. So that was your first attack.
Right, so it would be the second. So that's what all I'm asking is the second attack.
Yeah, your charge was your second attack. And
Okay,
that
yeah,
one.
that's all I was asking.
Okay, cool. All right. Everybody roll d20. Who rolled lowest?
I rolled 6.
I rolled higher than that.
You got a 5. We've got a 4. What?
Wait, oh.
Okay.
9.
So Uhtred got a 5. Make a reflex save.
Come on. Oh God, sorry. Natural one.
Okay, you take 107 points of electricity damage. So that's dropped down to 77. You had 30 points left from the from protection. So you take 47 points of damage, and you no longer have protection from electricity.
Nerds.
What?
I was just subtracting the DR.
No DR on energy damage.
Oh, okay.
Only on physical damage.
Is he cat? After the cat.
Yeah,
Resist. Do it.
Yeah, resist energy is DR against energy damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
My bad, guy.
You're doing great. Keep swinging.
All right. So back
to fire rage.
it kind of gets up, shakes some of the rubble off of its back, and
I suppose there's no threat, so.
Say what?
I said, I suppose there's no threat, so I mean, he's looking at me.
Okay, so it is going to bite Uhtred.
Oh.
And take 2 claw attacks on Yanni. Okay, so that hits Uhtred. Uhtred, you get your come and get me attack.
Natural one.
Natural 1.
Really?
So you take 27 points of damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
You got to
Yeah.
retire that die, man.
I did. I grabbed the other one. One fell though. That one even better. It was a 5. All right, reflex save. We're going with green now. Come on.
No,
All right,
fortitude.
there you go. 18. So
Fortitude save. Okay, yeah, you're gonna pass on that.
23. So yeah.
What?
23.
Total?
18.
Like
No, that's not
yeah.
41.
Yeah, that's more what I expected. Okay, you're fine. And then he's going to make 2 claw attacks on Yanni. And natural 20 on one of those. The other one's going to hit. I will critical that. And so that is 12, 17, 34 is 51 points of damage to Yanni, minus 3, 48. And 12, 29, minus 3 is 26. So, okay. Yanni is looking pretty tore up at this point. And everyone make a will save.
Oh.
Yeah, amazingly enough, this whole the fascinating lights thing is free.
Damn.
I didn't get it. What was the number again?
What?
What was the number you hit? For to to not be fascinated? You don't know. Okay, well, why did you say?
I got a 25.
Oh,
That's
okay.
lower than some people that failed it last time.
Okay, well, I got 28.
And that is the number that Utrecht got last time and failed it.
I got a 30.
Okay. Zurich? 32? 23? 23, okay. Bort?
26.
Okay.
I can hurt it with that too. Hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you remind me the fascination penalty?
You do nothing for 1 round.
Yeah. It's not even worth looking into yet because I'm just gonna be like, until next time.
And then, yeah, who knows what you want to do with them.
All right. So everyone is fascinated.
God damn it.
God damn it. What did you roll, Uhtred?
30.
Board hasn't been fought.
Who had the highest roll?
I think Utrecht did it.
Did- Saruk, what did you roll?
Damn.
There you are.
And there's the Linhorn.
That's you on the spot.
It got out from under all that rubble?
Yeah, the rubble knocked it prone, right? And then it got up on the
I
next round.
swear to God, if he fucking takes after Largo, I am going to absolutely annihilate this thing.
I mean, you guys get a very clear understanding that it's the dangly things on its head that's causing the fascination of it.
Yeah, we just haven't gotten them yet.
Can I throw an action die on my shit, Dan, to disbelieve or not be fascinated?
You can roll an action die, D12, add it to your 26.
Yeah. I really do a thing.
Okay.
I never use my action die.
You see
Well,
that? You see that, baby?
You are all right. So you are not fascinated.
He has a 26.
25.
He rolled a 12 and he is not fascinated.
Well, shit, I
So-
want to do that too.
38 is what my total is with a D12 on my 26.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try as well.
Yeah, I want to try as well.
I really don't want to sell a fucking duck here.
I won't do it. You're gonna
Yeah, you fucking go. I don't know.
Trendsetter.
I mean, you know what Trevor would say.
What?
Put them on.
Yeah,
Let's see it.
28.
plus 11.
Yeah,
Definitely get me.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I either wasted.
Oh, Yanni!
Word.
I'll let Yanni roll his own saving throw.
Can't hear you, Yanni.
Hey guys,
Oh, no, I can't.
Everybody.
what's going on?
Solid.
Fighting
Either
giant blue
way.
dragon serpent thing. I don't know if you got any of that because Glenn and I were talking the same.
I got every other word from each of you, so it made no sense.
Okay, Glenn, you go ahead.
I just said I either wasted my action die or I got a 34.
Okay.
So he's telling him what's going on for him.
All right, Yanni, roll a will save.
Oh Jesus. Okay, hang on. So slight complication. Didn't bring any dice. Trevor, can you just give me a tower really quick and I'll add to it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are brutal right now.
Brutal right now.
That is a natural 20, sir.
Okay,
That is a
so
fortitude.
That is a will save.
Oh, will save. Okay. Yeah. 51.
Yeah, no, when Yanni is brutal, all of his saves are 20.
Wow.
That's the joy of being a monk right there. Okay, so Bort, Largo, Uhtred, and Yanni are not fascinated. Saruk and Mirok still are.
Cool.
34.
All right, so Yanni. Also Yanni, Mira dropped a building on you.
It was really cool. You would like it.
Awesome.
It was necessary. You almost made it out.
Sweet.
Yeah, I have that he's taken 57 points of damage, but been healed back 15 so far.
Yanni?
Yeah.
No. He's down 110 points.
Oh, right. I didn't write down last turn.
That was the big one.
That was the big one. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I have a spell that could really do some fucking good here, but
All right, so Yanni, you're a little ways a while. I guess you were in range to attack him last time, so you're still in range. I'll also tell you that you missed him with every punch last time.
Interesting.
It was just you landed the hits on his body, but he just shrugged them off.
Okay. Is it my turn? Do I need to do stuff?
Yes, it is your turn.
Oh God. Okay. Righteous. Can I go righteous?
Okay. You want to go righteous?
Seems like something I should do.
Okay. Well, that is a standard action.
Yep.
So, is there anything?
Nah, I guess I'll just do that, and I guess like defensive pose.
All right. So just your armor class is 4 higher until your next round. Okay. Sharuk is fascinated. Mirok is fascinated. Bort.
Point to Bort real quick for me. That's what I thought. Okay.
yeah, Constitution damage isn't.
Bort is gonna move closer to the Dargon.
And if I trap board in there, it'll just die.
Around the outside.
So are you trying to flank it? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. That's pretty much going to take all of your round to move 120 feet.
I accept.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll let you attempt the acrobatics check to not get an attack of opportunity, but I can almost guarantee you're going to fail.
Really? He's that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, you're aiming for 70.
Oof.
Do you like that? Do you like apples? Can you see that fucking bright green Granny Smith apple right there?
All right, so your acrobatics check is what?
35. 34.
34. So you're still short. That's only 64.
Put an action die.
God damn it.
Action die. Action die. Action die.
He's already used one.
I already have used one, but it was so worth it. I'm gonna put an action. I'm gonna put an action die on it.
Okay.
8.
Okay. Yep. That's a 72.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that is impressive.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cold shot.
Yeah. Largo.
Ducking and diving, baby.
Largo doesn't exactly know what to do.
Who's next on initiative?
After Largo, it's Utri.
Yeah, we're doing
Okay. I am going to move to right there and cast Mage's Sword.
Okay.
Where, like over here? Yeah. And it will attack.
Okay. Blood now. Make a cast level check.
Yep. +4. 12 plus 18 is 30, plus 4 is 34.
Okay, you succeed.
Nice.
Mage's Sword. At this point, now it is a shadow evocation thing. So I think it's 80% real, but it's mind affecting. So this is the way to figure out if it believes in mind affecting shit or not. But it would be a 31 will save.
It's immune to mind effect.
Okay, cool. So it's doing 80% damage. And I'll double, triple check that, but I am like 99% sure that it is 80% damage, except for the elemental damage buff you gave me. All right. So that is a 19 on the die. That threatens a critical. I'm going to go ahead and give you my last action.
What's the what's total to hit?
Oh yeah. Good call. The total to hit 19 plus 18 is 37. Plus 3 is 40.
Plus 3?
Yeah, I get a 3 enhancement bonus on the mage.
What about your charisma bonus? Does that come into it?
It's charisma bonus. Yeah, it's charisma bonus plus. Oh shit! Yeah. So it's just a 19 plus my charisma bonus. I'm thinking about this wrong. So it's a 19 plus 11, right, which would be 30, and then plus 3, 33. Wait. Mage's Sword is a D20. It's your caster level plus your intelligence bonus. Lord have mercy. I've done this before, I promise. So it is, yeah. 29, right? Yeah. 29
Okay.
plus 19 is 40.
Your charisma is 32?
No, my charisma is, 33.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be plus 19. Plus 19 is 48. Plus 3 is 51.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that'll hit. I'm gonna try to see if I confirm, and if not, I'm gonna give you a action die. That is an 18 on the die.
That'll hit. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I keep my action die. Now it does 80% of the following: 8d6 plus 6, which is not great, but whatever.
So it's normally 46?
It's normally 46 plus 3. So it's 86 plus 6. Whew! That's 3 6s and a 5.
666.
That's 23, 24, 27, 38
That's
points
pretty
of
fucking
force damage.
All right.
The key word here is force, because pretty much fucking nothing has resistance to force. So
Okay.
that's what I was thinking, right? Very powerful creature.
Right.
Would
So that's it for Largo.
mm-hmm.
Uhtred.
Yeah, I'm right by the old boy, or girl, whatever. But I inflame with 1,000 embers of the earth's sun, brighter than any star this dragon's seen. And I am now fire.
You're going Fire Giant?
One fire giant.
Okay. So that's your standard action. So there's no attacks.
Oh yeah, Mike. Hold on. It's about to get real.
Just wait until next turn.
Oh, Uhtred, so you're not going to attack it?
Right?
You
Yeah.
can't.
I can only. I think I can only hold my next round. Right, Dan?
Yeah, you can't fire a giant, turn into a fire giant and attack on the same.
Right. But if it attacks me, watch out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone roll d20.
Lightning bolt.
It's the exact same. No, it's the fascinating. Right?
No, this is a d20. I didn't ask for a will save.
Oh.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2 as well.
I rolled a 2 as well.
I rolled an 18, and I had rolled a
boys.
natural 1 on like 3 other dice.
It hits none of them. It diffuses.
Saruk has a 12.
Probably hits all of them.
No. 3 of you roll again.
Okay.
20.
Where's your solidarity?
I don't want to be a 2-boy. I don't want to be a 2-boy.
What'd you roll, Bort?
Oh, I get to roll again as well?
Yes.
The only thing worse than a 2.
Oh. Okay. Bort, make a reflex save. Hey, this is the only save Bort's good at.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Even if he fails, he only takes half damage.
That's kind of he's the right guy for this.
Yeah. He's the dude.
29 to save.
Okay. That I believe that does not save.
God damn it! Are you kidding me?
Let's double check here. What was it?
29 to save. Or
That's
yeah,
exactly
20.
what you need.
Yes.
That is the number.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
So, Bort, amazingly, literally faster than the speed of light, you feel a tingle and you step to the side as a bolt of lightning arcs just past you, slams into the ground, and you take 0 points of damage. Okay, brings us back to the Linorm, who is going to bite Uhtred, which is successful. I think he can literally hit Uhtred on a natural 1. Uhtred, you get your come and get me attack.
Thank you. Well, that's a natural. That is a natural 20.
Finally.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Do you want to roll again to confirm, or do you want to use an action die?
Now, if I'm correct, I can roll and use an action die if I don't get it right.
Yes.
Right, I will roll. There's a 15. So 15 plus 42.
That will hit.
Plus, 15 on there, plus 42.
It is
Okay,
clobbering.
that is 15d6 plus 15d6 plus
melee characters get in there. It's just fucking over, dude.
135.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Here we go.
My boy.
Nice.
Dragonbane is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So wait, so Dan, did Uhtred just land a successful martial attack?
Yes.
May I take a opportunist attack of opportunity?
Yes.
You're just so defeated. Have you seen that meme?
Well,
of
I
like,
mean, the first 2 rounds of this, you guys were getting hammered.
Yeah.
I knew as soon as you hit the ground,
Yeah.
it was gonna completely change gears.
Yeah.
So I'm not defeated. This is the way it goes.
Yeah.
It's rocket tag.
Yeah.
You said plus 135?
Correct.
He can tweet. Yeah.
18, so that threatens a critical. What's your total to hit, Bort?
That is gonna be
Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
43 to hit.
Okay, does that count flanking?
That does not count flanking.
Okay, so that's a 47 to hit for you because you get +4 to flanking, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so that will hit. So what was your total damage there, Uhtred?
374.
I'm at 193.
Fuck.
193. That was 15d6 plus 135.
15d6.
Oh, wait, no, 15d8. I'm sorry. You're
Oh,
big.
shit.
Man.
Right?
Roll again.
I'll get right back to you.
How could I forget?
Mike, you rolled it. 20s down.
Well,
Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, it's 12d8 and 6d6. No,
Oh.
98 and 66. Because his axe got bigger, but his dragon bane didn't get bigger.
all right, I'll do the 66 right here.
Hey Dan, could I take a free action and just be like, "These my fucking boys" to this dragon, as it's just getting get stabbed out of it?
All right, so 12 d8. Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this thing up.
My dice are just rolling middle fingers.
What does that mean? Dan, have you ever seen this before? It's a temporal rift. Muhammad Ali is here in my house.
Oh, it's just 1992 Atlanta.
Holy shit, that's 3 8s.
Jesus.
And then what do I add to the end this time?
It's still 135.
Oh, that's 227 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so that's your new big hit.
Holy.
Ah!
It's in the notebook, Uhtred. Jesus.
Yeah. And just for my own, do I get a reaction out of said dragon?
Yes, you do. That definitely got his attention.
Okay.
I did 39 points.
All right, Bort,
I did 60 with a really big.
how did you do?
I do 67 points of damage, 5 of which are fire damage.
Okay, 67. You said.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that was an 18, right?
Yeah.
That threatens a critical.
I will confirm the critical.
Okay. Do you want to roll for it first? I know, like, very
Yeah,
low
I'll-
chance you can actually confirm it with a roll, but you can try.
I'll try. Not gonna do it. I'll confirm the
Okay.
critical with my last action die.
Okay. Now, do you want to take the critical or do you want to pass it? Take it.
Yeah.
I don't want to take it.
I take it, man. You spin around fast, man. You go have some fun.
I know. And Uhtred just got a big crit.
So that was 67. Now just roll the damage for the weapon one more time. So, and it's a flaming burst. So I actually looked this up. Instead of, you don't roll 2d6, you roll a d6 and a d10 for the flaming burst.
Ooh. I accept.
Next campaign we do, I'm gonna be a pure fighter, level 1 to
Okay. 5 and a 3. 5 on the d6, 3 on the d10.
Okay. And then what's your plus damage?
Plus 12.
So another 20, so it's 87 points.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wow. So we dropped 314 points of damage on that.
Yep.
Unholy burst
And
d10.
On his turn.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, things have gotten out of hand.
Okay. Your debilitating attack. What are you debilitating here?
I am using the I have two now. I have the greater debilitation or the double debilitation. So I am using the plus, I guess it's bewilder and disorient. So -2 to AC, -4 for me, -2 to attack, -4 against me.
Right. But it's actually like -14 against you
Because of my action die, yeah.
well, no, because of your offensive defense or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I add 11 action die to my AC now. Or
Sneak attack back.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so we'll have, now that all that has happened, we'll have the dragon continue its attack. So it hit Uhtred, and that's what kicked this all off. For 28 points of damage. Subtract 5. With a bite, Uhtred make a fortitude save.
Oh, God. I picked up a bad dice, but I'll still do it. Oh, 19 on the die.
Okay. All right. So it was going to claw at Yanni, but now it's just going to try to kill Uhtred.
Yep.
What?
Fair.
I mean, that's what we want. You have more hit points than Yanni right now.
So 2 claw attacks.
I rolled a 47.
Yeah, you passed the fortitude, but now it's just clawing at you all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. But you took combat reflexes, right? That's one of your feat. And your dexterity modifier is a 3 now.
That's 3 attacks.
Well, sorry, you cut out the what?
Yes. So you can make 3 come and get me attacks a round, and he's attacking you 2 more times, so you get 2 more attacks on him.
Jesus Christ.
This is what he's built for.
Yeah.
This is my time.
It's alarming. It's really alarming.
I mean, my calculator out because I know it's about to go down.
Where the fuck did you get a calculator? Who let you have?
Where did we get ice cream?
All Uhtred's gonna do is spell boobs and show us in a minute. He's not gonna actually do any math.
You guys got a TI-84 Silver Plus model? I need the graphic function.
It's got Snake.
Give me like a
53?
94.
53 will hit.
Scientific calendar.
Hey, do you want me to roll again before we do it? Or?
Yeah, roll the second attack.
Fucking graphing calculator. Plot the points.
All right, we'll get one of the good ones out. Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ.
He's so happy.
Yeah, it's like watching a kid like bang for the first time.
I had a TI-89.
A kid what?
Oh, like a teenager bang for the first time. Oh, whoa, no.
49?
Yeah.
Okay, that will also hit.
The boobs.
Oh.
This was weak.
Okay, so that is 68 4d6 plus 90.
Okay. 6d8.
Because his plus bonus damage is 45. He hit twice. Damn.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't catch that. I was Googling the calculator. I was talking about.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. After that statement, I think I'm good. You keep moving the count.
That's 128 points of damage.
128. Okay.
That's right.
All
Does
right.
the dragon seem to wince?
Yes. In response You take those attacks as it rakes at you with its claws. You take 27 points of damage and 26 points of damage, reduced to 22 and 21 respectively. And then after those two blows, it was going to tail swipe at Bort, but instead it incredibly quickly does this sort of whirlwind spin, coils its body around, and this massive sequoia tree trunk of a tail comes slamming into Uhtred. You have no more come and get me attacks, just to be clear here.
Oh, yep.
Okay. That's going to hit. And it is going to awesome blow. It slams at you with a force you can only imagine is equal to the very force of your own axe swing.
Ooh, I've never felt that.
Yeah. And it has a little case.
And that's going to be a 68 on its combat maneuver check to successfully do this. You are going to take 4, 10. 40 points of damage as this tail slams into you, and you go sailing back.
So is that 35 or 40?
40 points of damage.
Okay. I just didn't know if I added my damage dice to it or not.
You go clattering to the ground here, and your axe lands over here.
Well, hold on now. I got 15 foot of chain on that bad boy.
The chain breaks.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you understand how
this is a chain you picked up when you were like level 9.
Do you understand how enraged Uhtred is about to be that his axe is not connected to that chain?
And your axe at this size probably literally weighs a ton. That chain had no fucking chance.
There's going to be a cuneiform tablet of him complaining to the guy who did that.
One of the earliest examples of the written word.
Yeah,
Ian the Seer. I looked it up as Ian the Seer. Yanni.
You're a cheapskate again.
He's bitching to a copper merchant, right?
So I just saw that happen.
Yeah, you just saw that happen, and that is probably not something you want to see happen.
Okay, couple options. So when I came in, you mentioned some people were fascinated.
I'm going to actually land Uhtred over here for reasons. Yeah.
Do I know the source of this fascination?
There are these tendrils hanging from the dragon's head that have like these little balls that it lights up, and they seem to be the source, like an anglerfish.
Okay. Stupid idea, Tom. Let me just try to yank one of these things off its face.
Okay. You are big.
I am a big idiot. Yes. Let's see what happens.
You're just making attacks at these things and trying to like tear or pull them off. We'll just say the normal attacks.
Okay. If that's the case, can I do a stunning fist round to get the stone tiger instinct?
Sure.
All right. And let me get my little dice roller. Also, I'll use a haste round with my shoes and get an extra attack. All right. The first to hit Or the first attempt, I should say, is a 47.
That will hit.
All right. The second is a natural 1 on the roll.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna use an action die to get a attack of opportunity on that one.
fair. That's fair.
Trying to rip off the tentacle, and he rolled 1.
Oh,
Okay. So that's gonna hit a 45.
AC is 42 at the moment. Yeah, that'll hit.
Actually, technically, that hits a 43 because Bort's debilitated, but still hits. Okay. So he's gonna bite you.
Okey doke.
That is. Now, why can't I roll like this when I'm biting Utri?
what you want to hear, Yanni?
35 points of damage.
So
Make fortitude save.
this seems like a good place to talk about damage reduction. It says I've got 3 for barbarian, and
Yeah.
then 10 against evil. Do those stack? Is this evil? Do I get 13?
Yeah, no, it doesn't stack, but you get the better one.
Okay, so I get 10 off of that.
So,
Could you repeat what that number was?
35, so that would be 25.
Cool. All right. And then I needed a you say fortitude?
Yeah, and then a fortitude save.
All right. Oh boy. I rolled a 3. That's a fortitude save of 27. Should I use an action die? Do I know what this does when it bites people?
So far, no one has failed the fortitude save yet, so you don't know.
I think I would err with caution here and just go ahead and use one of these.
Okay.
Oh, it was a good call.
That got my roll up to a 34.
That is exactly what you needed.
Wow.
Nice.
You lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
That puckered my butt a little bit. All right.
So that was your second attack, which was a natural 1. He got an attack of opportunity. Continue with your other 75 attacks you're getting.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 19, that threatens a crit. Let me see what. And that would have hit like a 50 or something there. So I'm gonna burn another action die, just confirm it.
Well, roll to see if you confirm first.
Oh, you're no fun, Dan. Okay. I rolled a natural 1 to confirm. So
Okay. So you use another action die. Fair enough.
okay. Let's get
Trying
into
to help you out.
Yeah, that's
My
sometimes I can't be helped. Let's see. Next set of attacks. Oh, that's pretty good. 43 to hit.
43 with flanking and Bort knocking down its armor class does hit.
Hey-o. There we go. We got 3 hits so far. 1 a crit. All right. Next one is that's not gonna hit. If 43 was what I needed, that's not gonna hit. All right. Next one. Nope. And the last one is a nope as well.
Okay, so that's 4 hits, 1's a crit, or 3 hits.
3 and 1 a crit.
Okay, Suruk, you're up next. So
Is he still fascinated?
oh, is Suruk fast? Yeah,
That was me and him.
Okay.
Is it damage or attacks that break fascination?
You would have to be offensively affected.
Right. Okay. I was checking if lifelink would break it.
Actually, lifelink would break it.
Ooh.
You're taking damage.
Cool.
That would snap you out of it.
I'm gonna take a fuck.
Right. So you got damage for me, Yanni?
1 sec. figure in the
I know
kit
this is
now.
advanced calculus for you guys, but
It is at this a study of changing rates.
That is 181.
181. Nicely done, sir.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Derivatives.
Just speed bagging this tendril.
Oh, right. And you were focusing on the tendrils on its head. You ripped them both off.
Oh,
Yeah!
yeah.
No,
Boom.
no longer fascinated.
Here.
And I feel like we should have done it and we didn't.
So that's 60. Well, that doesn't help.
All right. So you're going to take damage from
Should be Yanni for sure, Uhtred for sure.
Bort. Have you taken any damage?
Bort has not taken any damage.
Just 2 people.
Okay.
Seems
And
like-
everyone else has like negated the electricity damage that they've taken, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just 30 points.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more. Okay.
Well, there's definitely more out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So no longer fascinated?
You are, but Mirok took damage because he's taking damage from everybody else. So that woke him up.
But what about the tendrils? The anglerfish.
Right. Well, you were fascinated when you were fascinated. It lasts for 1 round. So it's not going to be an issue after this round, but it is an issue this round. Sorry, man.
So my move speed's 60.
Yes.
If I do my whole round, it's 120.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is exactly 60 feet away from Mirok. Don't do it. Why?
Don't.
Oh, okay, all right. Damn. That's an interesting intercession. Mirok looks down at Uhtred. I do have a scroll of heal in my vest. That is like, that's a swift to cast from the vest thing?
No, having it in your vest adds that spell to your
So it's still
spells.
standard. Okay.
But you already have that. Like, if you take the scroll out and you cast it, it's a standard action.
Okay, I thought it can add a spell that I don't have. Okie doke. Mirok looks down at Uhtred and he says, "It looks like you need help." And then he's just gonna turn into giant inevitable Mirok.
Okay. Not split, just
Oh, I want to split.
Split,
Yeah.
okay.
Because when am I gonna do it? I keep being like, oh, I should save it. It's like I'm gonna do it now.
all right. And what 2 buffs are you casting on yourself for this?
The
The ancestral thing,
and then
divine vessel.
the one that makes me into an axiomatic aspect.
Yeah.
Divine vessel. Okie doke.
Cool.
That's my turn. Or can I move?
You can move.
They can both move.
They can both move.
Mind vessel.
Spirit or Ghost Mirok flies behind Yanni,
Okay.
and then Inevitable Dawn moves to here. You see this guy.
I'm hurt.
Or can he extend a hand to Uhtred to lift him up to help him so like he doesn't get negated on his next round?
That would be like an action, not a move.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
somebody
he
else
moves
does.
on to the dragon. Okay. He's gonna try and hold him
Okay.
off.
So dragon has another attack of opportunity.
Yep.
It is going to bite Inevitable Mira. Inevitable Dawn. That is
Inevitable
going
Dawn.
to hit a, wow, that was really low. 30, 35.
Oh, that item AC is 33.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the sheet takes into account the divine vessel.
Okay. So that is 34 points of damage.
Okay.
He is a machine, so he is immune to poison.
You're goddamn right he is.
Machine.
He is a machine.
I am Bert Gersmith.
That broke up. The dragon's a machine?
No,
Oh, I'm
no.
a machine.
He's
Oh.
Bert. Bort.
Bort is gonna attack the dragon.
Christ.
Okay.
I'm
Did
gonna
not
s-
see it coming.
I'm gonna stab its butt. I've got 5 attacks.
So,
Okay.
Not as much as fucking Uhtred. I'm gonna try.
2 of them will hit, and they will both threaten criticals.
Okay.
I will roll to confirm both of the criticals. I will confirm one of the criticals.
That means that it's about to die.
but like that's who we want.
I will keep my critical.
Okay.
I am going to roll a whole lot of d6.
Those are tum-tums.
Better.
It's a Domingo.
Okay. Just a sec. I need gopher chucks. Okay.
Largo, you're up next.
Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna take just a sec here.
Okay.
Jamie, have a second. Could you show me your copy of the sphere sheet just so I can double check it against mine? I based this one off of a photo you sent me, but I just want to check.
You want Spirok or the?
Well, the inevitable, yeah.
That's 37.
Yep, then this is old. Okay, so that last attack would not have hit.
Okay.
Let me update. Oh, yeah, this is Spirok. This is, do I have?
I just got a little meme update that said Kanye West says he doesn't read because reading is like eating Brussels sprouts.
So awesome.
Yeah,
Some good Brussels sprouts. Fuck, man.
He said he prefers talking.
Yeah, we all know that.
Oh, Dan, I rolled d10s for my. I rolled d10s for my fire and my ice. Yeah.
Yeah, when you crit. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess I crit on the cool. That's 143 points of damage, 7 of which are on holy
That's what I'm
fire.
talking about.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
143.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then, of course, I will always ask, how's the dragon looking now?
It's pretty, pretty beat up, pretty heavily wounded, but it's.
It's got like blood spewing out of its wrist, like its mustache.
Sorry?
So it's got like blood spewing out of its mustache.
No, I mean you put a pretty nasty gash along the side of like its neck area, and Bort is just like pin cushioning the shit out of the back half of it.
Yes.
It does have streams of blood coming down the sides of its head from where Yanni ripped off the tendrils, but it's it just looks like you made it angrier. Okay.
Oh,
Largo.
that.
Okay, yeah, Largo kind of hears that description and he's like, well, here we fucking go. And he does say aloud, I'm sorry if this ends at night.
And Largo hears that description.
You're just gone.
Yeah.
There's a narrator in his head.
It's baby. It's a baby.
Baby, my mom.
Oh,
And I kind of look down at Uhtred and I kind of say, just under my breath, I'm sorry if this ends it. It probably won't, but I have to try.
No, you coward.
First, let's go ahead and mage's sword this motherfucker. Okay.
Greater evil, lift me.
That is a over 50.
Okay.
Okay. All right, not bad. So 20 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then quicken dragon breath. Quicken dragon breath. At 100% because it is immune to the woes of Largo. But if I could get those D6 from you.
I think I handed them off. I don't have them. Yeah, they're like right there.
Yes. So it'll be 12 D6 reflex save of 28.
Succeed.
Okay. So half of the following.
What's the breath?
The breath is copper dragon, so acid line.
Okay.
Oh, that's not great. That is not great. That is not great. $34, right? So half of 34.
Okay.
Followed by a chains of fire. That is a reflex save of 31.
Got a 41.
All right. So it'll be half of the following. No, actually, that's 140% real. So 140% of 18 is 25. So that's 18. And then this and this. We can move on and I'll let you know.
What was this again?
No,
This is-
I need to know.
Fire.
Okay. All right. I want to hear what this is first.
Silence.
Go Largo. Go Largo.
92.
92. Okay, half of that.
Yep.
46.
Okay. So, an eruption of fire escapes Largo, both from his mouth and from his hands. Or acid from his mouth and fire from his hands, and the dragon is melted and immolated, but not to any incredible degree. It does take damage. Oh, I need spell resistance on both of those. Yep. All right. So the first one was a 5th level spell. Is a 19 on the die, by caster level +4. The second one was a 4 on the die, so caster level +4 is 22, so that's a 26.
Okay. You can re-roll once.
Yeah. That is a 10 on the die, so that would be a 32 plus. Yeah, there's 32.
Just 32. Okay. So the second one does not.
Action die.
33 does.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so all of that erupts from you. You do all that damage. I only used 2 spell slots.
And
As you finish the torrent of magical energy leaving your body, you hear the sound of something hurtling through the air as like a giant propeller, the massive cleaver that belongs to Uhtred swings by your face and ends up in Uhtred's outstretched hand.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah!
How did this happen?
And with the intense rage that only Uhtred can bring to bear, he wills his weapon back to his hand.
Yeah. Woo!
Dude, Mike is over the moon. Look at him.
This is the best thing that could have ever happened.
Cool. Now it makes sense. Yeah.
Uhtred, your turn. And
I guess
you can will your weapon back to your hand once per round.
I'll do it immediately. Well, I guess. Let me calm down. If I stand up, can I throw it at the dragon, or would it be? I know that like I have to stand up. Then what?
Yeah, standing up is going to take your move action. As a standard action, you can throw your axe at the dragon, and at the beginning of your next turn, you can call it back if you want.
As a free action. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, then I'll do exactly that. But I'm a little nervous, so I am going to actually call my shot and go at its neck.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. Make your attack. Remember, its armor class is going to go up with a called shot.
No, yeah. And I pulled one of these shitty dice that I didn't roll the ones with, but I got a good feeling.
It's still taking a -2 though.
Inevitable. I've never done it before.
It's a 19 on the die.
Get his
What?
ass.
Yeah, you did.
19 on the die.
Sorry, what?
19.
19. That threatens a critical.
I would like to roll, and if not, I have 2 left. So
He is unstoppable.
Mike, welcome to the Uhtred show. This is kind of just what ends up fucking happening.
It's either this or the Largo show.
That's
One of the other.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Mike.
a 54.
Getting annihilated.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, that confirms. Wait, 54?
It was a 12 plus the 42.
Okay. I'm just checking because you get a +8 on the called shot for the neck. So yeah, that hits. Just barely, but that hits.
Okay, woo. All right. That's 3d8. Oh god, so 3d8 66.
No, because it's a cold shot, so you double your dice, which is going to double your. It's going to double your dice for your axe. So it's normally 3d6 that goes up to 6, or no, it's normally 3d8 that goes up to 6d8, which is going to get tripled by your. So it's 18d8 plus 6 plus 135 points of damage. Do you want me to roll the d8s, or do you want to do it?
What'd you say?
You want me to roll the d8s with the computer, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, and then do that, and then I'll do the d6.
Okay.
You guys, I think we lost the rug.
Oh, he's a sleepy boy. That happens.
I'm wondering if he's upset.
That's his choice to be upset, Mike. Or not Mike.
What? Here we go, baby.
He's probably just sleepy, dude. Remember, he fell asleep at the table all the time.
He did.
He was literally laying down.
So it's 16 for the d6.
D8.
16. Oh no. He's rolling the d6. I'm rolling the d8 since there's 8.
Sorry.
So 66, and you got 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for the D8, I rolled 93, so that's pretty good. So that's 106 plus 135 is 141. 241.
That's the new high.
That's the new high.
That's the new
That's the
high.
new high.
That's the new high.
Two records fucking broken, dude.
And the second one is on a throne
With a throw axe. Oh.
that weighs this like a Fiat.
So yeah, the axe goes through the dragon's neck, cutting a massive gash, and you can see like it's made a horrible wound. I'm pretty sure it like cut through the esophagus. There's just blood pouring, but the Linnorm is not dead.
Damn. That's survivor.
I mean, as characters, we do understand that Uhtred does need head. Everyone.
Yeah,
everyone
we're gonna hold our action and let you get the head.
Well, I think we gotta debilitate this thing.
Question. Does Uhtred need to get the head, or does Uhtred's axe need to get the hand? The head, sorry.
Uhtred's axe needs to get the head.
Yeah.
So,
Throw your axe to Yanni.
I mean, yeah, it's in its neck.
No, it went through his neck, and the axe is like buried into a chunk of the tower over here.
Okay.
So it needs to come back to him, and he just throws it again.
Or we
I
need
mean, if Yanni could lift that.
Maybe it'll catch it on the rebound.
All right, everyone, roll d20.
14.
14.
9.
It's me. I got an 8.
Okay.
Hit
All
me
right,
again.
make a reflex save, sir.
Hit me, baby.
Oh, you got it. I got this reflex save. How does it? Is it hitting? Which one is it hitting?
What?
There's 2 of me. It's got to be hitting.
It's gonna go for the metal.
But he's metal, which I guess conducts. I mean, I don't agree with me. I conduct. All right.
You know, it's. Let me double check.
Everything
I think
is a
there might be
conductor.
some something to that.
Ceramics.
Everything is a conductor at a high level.
Really?
It is a fact of electrical engineering. Everything is a conductor. at a high level.
Everything burns at a certain temperature. Everything.
You ever seen like people make like really dangerous wood art? They take like a transformer from a microwave and they hook it up to their wall outlet and get really fucking high voltage on a piece of wood, and it creates like
And then fucking kill themselves.
sometimes, but sometimes it creates a nice wood burning sculpture.
And then they get paid $15 for that at the local coffee shop?
Yeah, exactly.
But the people who do this already had many dollars from Daddy.
Sure. Did you ever see that guy who he made a toaster from scratch entirely within like the bounds of the UK? Because he was like, I can buy a toaster for 15 pounds. Like, how is that possible? Toasters are, like the parts from India. It's assembled in Malaysia. So he's just, I'm going to make one and see how much it costs. It costs, a lot of money.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. And I think it turned off one time. You go to like defunct iron mines. They're like,
Yeah.
you don't mine anymore. I need iron for the conductor.
I need this material.
I'll see if I can find it. It's like from like deep internet, like early 2000s.
There's a really, really good series of TikTok videos on this dude who's trying to transfer voltage with his Tesla coil, and he's like fucking 17 years old, and he's doing it in his backyard, and he hand built all of it, and he's a total genius, but I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah, yeah. That's also it's a Tesla coil. Isn't it like Bruno's like this is just like kind of a gimmick thing.
But he believes Tesla and has like transformers that he like harvested from like fucking junkyards, like looped into it and trying to transfer power wirelessly
Remotely.
Okay.
to his buddy's backyard. He's
So yeah, there's no like resistances or anything other than that.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Inevitable Dawn Hammers. Reflex save. He rolled 16, so it's going to be a 29.
29 is the number you need, so you take half damage of 93, which is 41 or 46.
One. So that actually, I'm assuming he's the one who has all the lightning protection. I'm assuming it would stay with the core.
You both do.
Oh, we both do. Cool. Okay. Well, then
Yeah, any buff that's on you when you split is on both of you.
So then, yeah, so it drops that to 11, and then he has 30 left in the pool, so now he's down to 19. Okay. So I'll write that on his sheet.
All right, so we're back to the Linorm's turn. And
He does not like me.
he is he's gonna run away.
Damn
No,
it.
what?
Okay, knew we should have locked him down.
All right.
No,
Do
hold
we
on.
get, like-
Yanni's right there. Yanni can grab him.
So yeah, he's surrounded. That fucking Uhtred just did insane damage to him. And
That range.
two
How to
rounds.
get his head on this.
Well, like the 240 and what was the other one?
220 something.
It was
227.
like
7.
240 and like 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it for him. So he is going to run away.
What way is he headed?
Up.
So my weapon should get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, your weapon, inevitable Dawn Hammer, Yanni, and Bort all get attacks of opportunity.
Are we trying to just grapple this thing? Or just like keep it on the ground?
None of you will be capable of doing it.
Okay, so we're just
This
trying
thing is huge. And
Okay, Dan, may I ask a question before we continue?
Sure.
I have 2 action die left. Would it be possible if I saw him trying to leave, if I flew up and then retracted my axe through the dragon with 2 action die?
I mean, you can't act when it's not your turn.
No, I totally understand that, but if it's gonna leave, it's gonna isn't that kind of anyone's go?
Well, it's on its turn. It's flying away, and it has a fly speed of 100.
Oh, well, yeah.
So,
Well,
like you will not be able to get higher than it, and then
right. That checks out. That's all I was asking.
You might miss out on this head.
Yeah. Okay.
so goddamn close.
We will go we'll do the attacks of opportunity in order. Yanni is first.
Yanni, can you jump?
I rolled a 3 for my attack of opportunity, so I imagine that's not going to hit.
I would drop any action that you have on it.
I think I only have 1 left because I used 2. Let me try to see if it's worth it.
What's your total?
If I don't power attack, I have haste. I've got the +2 for stone fist, 35. That's like a 38.
I mean, you're not out of the neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay. I guess there's nothing else I can really use it for. Let's see what happens. I rolled a 6.
Okay, so 44 will hit.
44.
Since you're flanking and Bort knocked down his class.
Okay.
We're gonna get ahead of this.
Sorry, I'm having a bad time doing math right now. 37 points of damage. I could add a D6 of acid to that.
How much?
37.
37? Okay. All right. Bort, you're up next.
Yeah, I'll put it on there.
Yeah.
It added 1. It was a 1 point of acid damage.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
And Dan, I don't want to get on your nerves, but as he does that, does it look like the dragon's about to die? So, like, I'm just saying, like,
You are not a surgeon.
Yeah, I mean, that makes no sense. I could tell I'm not a surgeon, but I know if someone's about to die.
You don't know this dragon's physiology intimately. It is fucked up, and that's about as like you have no ability to narrow down your concept is pretty like, okay, that's not wounded, that's wounded, it's fucked up. And that's about as exacting as you can get. Mirok is a lot better at this because he's got, 90 ranks in skill and heal.
99.
42 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
All right.
You want to roll Dawn Hammers attack?
Yeah, I'm just getting ready and pulling up Divine Vessel just to make sure I got everything. Is Divine Vessel the other one?
Do I have an airwalk?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You're still slower than it.
Well, I can also use haste and a quicken move for like the shirt one round. Like I can like keep up with it for like 1 or 2 rounds maybe.
Oh, just a sec. Sorry. D10, man. It's new for me. All right.
Did you threaten another critical?
Oh, it's only when it's a critical?
Only non-criticals, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. 77 points of damage, 6 of which are fire damage.
Okay. All right. I have your primary attack bonus at 26.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I just updated it. I think I can hit, but my odds are less as good as these guys. But I also get 2 slam attacks because I'm.
But it's an attack of opportunity. You get 1 attack.
All right. Yeah.
You only get slam attacks if you're not using a weapon.
Yeah. Okie doke. Cool. Pretty cool.
Oh no!
That's a 28. I'm gonna roll a d12. Okay.
Hey.
It's now a 30. I think that's still gonna miss.
You roll a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Is there anything I'm not taking into account that would increase my BAB as far as like Divine Vessel? Because I'm looking at it, says I get a +6 size bonus to Strength, Con. And I think there's the only 2 that might influence BAB.
Well, yeah, just your strength would give you, increasing by 6 would give you a +3.
Okay, well, 30 for that.
No,
is what it is.
My weapon.
Oh yeah.
Does Murok's too far away to get an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I roll a 3.
Well, and you are incorporeal.
Yeah, but I can cast a spell.
Oh no, you can't cast a spell with an attack opportunity.
Oh, you can't? Oh. Learn something new every day.
35.
35. Not gonna hit.
I roll a 3.
All right.
Cool.
Well, that's okay. You, Mirok and your mage sword do not successfully land hits on the corpse as it slumps to the ground after Bort stabs it in a gizzard or something in the back and lands the fatal blow.
Fuck yeah.
Keister shot.
The old rear gizzard.
When this thing lands, it's like 5 tons of muscle just boom hitting the ground and crumbling what was once the tower to even finer rubble.
Yes. Excellent.
And Bort.
Oh, Bort's cursed. Fuck.
Will save.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. So come back here.
That's the look you make when something good happens, right?
It's inscrutable.
You with us, Bort?
I rolled. I can't hear you.
Wilson, you're muted.
23 to save.
Okay. You killing the Linorm, you feel a sudden and unyielding sense of dread.
Oh no.
And you get this nagging sensation from behind you, and you look behind you out at the sea over the castle walls. And you just know that it will be your doom.
The
One day.
sea?
The sea.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's of course like, this is a cool curse.
Okay.
And then you see 3 magic missiles arc across the air and slam into the Linorm's corpse.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sea will be my doom.
I was like, I was about to flush, because I used to use the restroom. And I just sat there looking at my pee in the toilet, listening to Dan describe the curse. I was like, I can't flush right now. I must hear this.
What kind of Linorm was this?
Sea Linorm.
Sea Linorm, okay.
That's what I showed you.
I'm trying to look up the curse. Or is it just that all we should
Um,
I just have a morbid curiosity. Like Bort just can always be like a salty dog talking about the sea now.
Yeah.
don't look up.
Okay.
Doom of the immortal mariner.
You wanna get-
Have you heard the tale of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Okay, and yes. At that, everyone give me a perception check.
Oh, Dan, nothing did.
Cheers to wine. I rolled a 1. I'm just not even going to say a number.
I got a 31.
26.
40.
40.
34.
Okay. So all of you, when the Linorm falls, hear a roar that is immediately masked by a crash of thunder. You got a what?
26, I believe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So everybody except for Largo, who's just
Whistling.
really thrilled about Uhtred being able to call his axe back to him.
Yeah.
You know,
can use this as a
turn their turn their heads to the sky and see behind, as silhouetted by a stroke of lightning, a draconic shadow flying towards the center of the city.
No.
We're going to fight this thing probably next fucking session.
It's a big nasty boy.
I've got some shit left, but not a whole bunch.
I've got a good amount of high level spells, but I did blow my fun little one off.
I was gonna ask how many rounds is my fire guy? Just so I can keep up.
I mean, it's 10 minutes, so it's gonna last another 9.5 minutes.
Oh yeah, all right.
Of the city.
Is there a similar
Any
time?
support? What? Sorry, Yanni?
Does the righteous have a similar time constraint like the fire giant?
10 minutes, yeah.
Cool. Me and this would just haul ass.
Both of them are once per day.
All right, we're gonna have to fight this other dragon creatively.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take you like 10 minutes to get to the center. Well, Yanni will make it in 5, but
Start the fight for us, Yanni. Then it'll take us a million rounds to get there, and you'll be dead. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into this without righteous might and without fire giant.
So it looks like
well,
which is fine.
I mean, do you want to chase down the dragon right now? You're at the castle.
Oh yeah, we need to check on the fucking Duchess. We have to check on the Duchess. We gotta rush
We
inside the
do.
house. Check on the
Usually
Duchess.
would 100% want to take on the Dutch.
And we don't know that.
I mean, as we're still here around the corpse of the dragon. Well, I guess it's not a dragon. I want Erica to take a tooth, like to be the tooth taker.
Wave her over. She's still fascinated.
The teeth are poisonous, Bort.
Yeah. The teeth are still like dripping with poison.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're gonna kill her.
Don't kill your friend.
Do we, I mean, real quick, I guess Usual will be like, do we see any worth of this corpse? Like, what can we get for money out of it? That's all,
Blue dragon.
So. Yeah, I mean, at a cursory glance, for Mirok, who's got some smithing skill. The scales on this seem more fibrous. You know, it's more primitive. You're not sure if this thing's hide would make for good armor. Not the way that, you know, a true dragon scales would. I mean, with a long time of, you know, putting effort into and studying it. I mean, Bort, you're thinking that maybe there's a way to collect the poison from the fangs, but this would all take time and effort to, you know, do some trial and error and
we gotta
make careful.
Yeah, I like your guys' heads at. Does Murak corpse, does he think that we can just rip off a poncho of flesh, throw it over us, and get some kind of DR it's like?
I think it would be worth it too, going into the next fight for Bort to really be like, grab some of that poison, put it on something, because you never know how it'll react to the next dragon.
Like just rip a tooth out that has poison and just pop it.
Just something that back pocket Bort style.
I agree.
I'll bust all the front out.
Bort, make a dexterity check.
Okay. Straight dex. 16.
Okay. You take the scabbard of one of your rapiers and stick it under one of the fangs that seems to be leaking some of the poison. You manage to catch some of the poison in the scabbard. You're pretty sure that you'll be able to apply that poison to one attack.
Nice.
It's great.
Nice.
It's very difficult. It's pouring rain, so like the water, the rain itself is diluting the poison, and he got in there, found one fang that looked like it was dripping pure poison, got what he could out of it, and
great.
That's probably the best you're gonna do at the moment. Without like doing surgery, finding the poison sac, storing it properly, getting a basement witch to
Which is key, dude.
Ooh, thought experiment. Largo, watch this. I take the tendrils and I start like flailing them around, and I'm just like, "Hey, are you fascinated by this?"
I start giggling, but I say no.
Okay, I just throw them on the ground then.
So skin ponchos.
Is that what the kids are calling them?
It actually looks like the skin of this thing is more conductive. Like you just think that its physiology transmits electricity so smoothly that it doesn't suffer from it.
Draconic lightning rod.
Yeah. As you guys are kind of gathering back up, Erica comes over and picks up one of the tendrils and tries to mimic what Yanni was doing, smacks herself in the face.
Okay, good.
So nobody noticed.
I notice.
Yeah, we all know.
Do you?
Do you?
I do. I walk over and I say, that was a good fight, huh? I hope you enjoyed it from your point of view.
I do forget.
Yeah, I saw. Largo looks at me and says, I saw. I said, we appreciate it.
I do forget how like innocent and happy she would be to like see this.
Oh yeah. This is all her dreams come true.
It's like she's
Yeah.
hanging out.
That's why it's important.
We've talked about it for so long, and now
No,
like
it's not.
here she
I
is.
don't give a fuck about her feelings. She's going to die.
We can resurrect her. It's not that big of a deal.
No, we're not. Because if she dies, then we can't bring any of us back.
Dude, diamonds, man.
No.
Dude, it's
No.
Erica.
Fucking Erica.
Check this out. No.
Okay. So, are you gonna go? What do you need?
I think
Gotcha.
we need.
We gotta go in the. Yeah, we gotta go check on it.
Yeah.
You think we go in the castle?
Yeah.
Not the city center?
We have to go to the castle. We have to go to the
Okay.
castle. We gotta check on Gideon. We gotta check on Duchess. I will say though, I think that's a matter for next session.
Turn on going in the door.
I mean, I'm just saying, the Duchess. All right, Erica, I'm down.
I feel like you should go in and just get a vibe.
We're just going in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica goes first. You seem to like
Erica. Yeah. No, you got this all wrong.
All right. So you're.
Who's that guy that we like uses a meat shield briefly at like level 3? I'll think of it later. Keep going. Sorry.
So you guys head into the castle, and Largo, you noticed earlier that the dimensional lock seems to be emanating from the castle itself.
Yeah.
You get to the throne room and you see the origin. There is a large crystal that is levitating in the center of the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just see a plume of energy coming out of the top of it and then arcing out and covering the entire city. The throne room is in absolute disarray. The giant rose window that sat behind the throne has been blown inward, and shards of the stained glass are all over the floor, scattered everywhere.
She won't cover her tracks. That's why she attacked from the outside.
Give me a perception check.
Me? Just
Yeah,
me?
just-
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I look.
Yeah. Okay.
I hit your pencil. You can reroll it.
No. Tears of Wine is still up, so 21.
Okay. Give me a spellcraft check.
Oh, that's much better. 33.
So you see this abjuration effect of the dimensional lock permeating, like incredibly intense. You can also see on one of the walls of the throne room on your right, a faint outline on the wall that is emanating conjuration magic.
Faint outline on the wall. What is the outline like in the shape of?
A door.
Right. I relate that information to the party. There seems to be some sort of dimensional doorway, perhaps.
If he does relay that message back, wasn't the last time we were here when we were protecting the Duchess, didn't the glass blow in the same way?
No, the glass has never been damaging.
I thought all right, never mind then.
Yanni?
So there's a dimensional door in the room where there's a crystal preventing dimensional doors over an entire city. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We go in the door.
Yeah, we gotta go in the door.
Hey, Mike,
Because
goes
we
somewhere.
haven't encountered anybody, right? We walk through the palace, no one's fucking in there. We get to the throne room, it's completely in shambles, and there's a fucking door.
I think, yeah, there's got to be a door to like a Disney plane or something.
I guess before we go anywhere, I would like to turn on my See Invisible, flip down my shades and
Yeah.
look around, see if anything's different.
Gideon pops something happens, and like the Duchess, if she's not the blue dragon, and they're in that extra dimensional space. That would be my guess. So let's go check it and see if they're in it.
You remember the first time you were in the throne room, Gideon cast Gaius on half of the party, went into his extra dimensional space, came out an hour later, and cast it on the rest of the party.
So Gideon might be in there.
Let's go in.
But yeah, we got to go in.
Let's
Okay. So we go up to the door, we approach it. Largo's kind of going first. He would like Bort to be behind him.
Okay.
I'm behind you.
The door, see what's up. Do you think there's any sort of traps or anything like that? And Largo's just kind of inspecting the nature of the door with his arcane sight and also true sight.
All right.
Still up.
You're under the effect of a dimensional lock. The door will not open.
Right. Yeah. Because the door's not
Crystal smash.
some sort of loophole.
Hold
there.
on. Can we
Dimensional lock, but
Oh yeah, it was cast way before you.
just hold off real quick? I know this might be I don't know we're going over time, but could you just maybe mind talk to Gideon real quick? I know it might be a waste, but
yeah. Okay.
What level spell is that? Like 5th?
3.
Okay.
No,
That's a
fifth
5.
level. Yeah, it's a 5.
All right. 5th level spell.
if you don't want to.
No, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Sending to Gideon, and I say, Gideon, are you in your extra dimensional space right now? We are in the throne room. Can you get out?
Almost immediately as you finish, you hear, and it sounds really weird. Like
Makes
I don't know how to do this vocally, but like the hard sounds are incredibly hard and fast, and everything else sounds like
Okay.
and the response is yes. Or no, the response is Largo.
Yeah.
Don't know what you said.
Okay.
Time moves different
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
Trapped with Duchess.
Okay.
Well,
City under attack, blue dragon.
Mhm.
Help.
See, what does trapped with Duchess mean?
it means she's not a dragon. Occam's razor is the simplest solution, right?
Yeah. She's just
I'm
in
trapped
there.
with a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, you like thinking it through. Basically, what Gideon was doing in the extra dimensional space was saying, Largo.
Yeah, totally. Because I was just like,
Because in there, yeah, here. Fuck, that's gotta be Largo.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he's in there with the Duchess. Now, okay, looking on this crystal, can we destroy it?
I mean, it just looks like a magic item that's got a massive sort of amount of energy to fuel this. Looking at it, you can see like almost a sense on a magic level that this thing has a power battery, and that battery is draining noticeably.
Okay. So almost like there's the fuel source might be the dragon's own energy.
No, just that this is taking up a lot of energy and has a lifespan.
Okay.
I mean, we can easily destroy this, or me.
I was gonna say, guys, if we're gonna keep doing it while I'm a fire giant raging, let me know if I should swing at it, or else we're gonna lose this the next.
Fuck. It might fuck you up, man, but it's not a bad idea. See if you can destroy this thing.
I think we all like get in alcoves around the room, and that's it. I think Uchi, just fucking you can clearly throw your axe down, fucking throw it at it from far away.
Yeah. This is the coolest session we've ever played, Dan, because
All right.
Okay. This is I'm not like it's a crystal. He's got an axe. It destroys it. It doesn't explode. It's just a magic item that does one thing. And
Okay. I was just wondering if it was like a kind of form of a phylactery tied to the dragon's power or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
Largo's just in and out going, get it, blow!
yeah. 'Cause I was seriously gonna like try to kick it into a fucking phase door or something. Like I was looking up a spell.
Okay, so we destroy it.
okay.
It goes away.
Yeah, let's try to open this fucking
We
door.
open the door.
You go and try to open the door, and actually what happens is the crystal is shattered, and almost immediately afterwards, the door swings open.
Okay, cool.
And on the other side, you see Vicar Escobar, who looks in good health, but his stuff is torn to shit. Burns, everything. He's been through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the door comes open and he like stumbles out into the room and he looks around and he says, come inside.
Okay.
We rush in.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Okay.
I think we all. Yeah, I think we would.
Right. You rush inside. Inside is a very finely appointed parlor. Large. You see there's a massive like round bed with draping, gossamer cloth over it. There's shelves lining the walls and all these like really gorgeous pieces of art, sculptures, precious metal statuettes. It's Gideon's Hoard.
Yep.
And you used Gideon's painting.
Yes, we did. Of the yep.
That's hanging on the wall in here. And like you take all this in, it's a gorgeous room. And that beauty is marred by the scene of the people who are inside of it. Gideon has bruises. There's gashes on his skin. He is badly wounded. The Duchess looks a little disheveled. Looks like she's taken a few hits, but has been healed. And Captain's body is laying on the floor.
Oh, Captain Tallow, dude. That's right.
Yeah! Captain Tallow!
No, I care more that the Duchess has been touched.
I like Captain Tallow.
Captain Tallow is pretty cool.
Yeah, we got to bring her back.
Captain Tallow is the one that like pulled us out of the tunnel from the dragon.
Totally.
Yeah, she's good people. Yeah. So the door closes behind you. And the
Erica's in here too, right?
yeah, Erica and Saruk.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you own that trinket store? No, that's the other small one. No, I sell rope.
It's great rope.
Yeah. Games like among other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's this mix of like weariness, fear, and dread that you all arriving changes to a small sense of hope. The fact that you guys look tired, haggard, and probably to a small extent wounded. I imagine you had to use a couple of
I
your.
was gonna say afterwards, I use healing hands. We can talk about how much.
So like, there's a couple of scrapes and bruises still left because you don't heal the last little bits, but you guys probably look like you've been, like your armor and everything has like electrical burns and blood and all kinds of, except for Largo, who's pristine.
I look fucking amazing.
I was gonna say, aside from like Mirok and Uhtred looking hurt, like if people would probably be worried because we never really look hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you all have taken some. You've taken some lumps. You've been fighting for the last couple of hours.
Largo's tired. Largo looks physically tired.
But the Duchess says, I don't know how long it's been. By my guess, we've been in here for 10 or 12 hours. So probably 1/8 that outside. But a storm rolled in, and then the dragon literally flew through the rose window and attacked us. It was all Gideon could do to defend and usher us into his lair. And the vicar and I got in first, and then Gideon pulled Captain Tallow's body in behind him. We tried to regroup, and when we tried to leave, the door wouldn't open.
I have so many questions.
Largo informs them that there are many henchmen in the city in the form of bolstered kobolds. The main henchman seems to be this Linorm that we have now vanquished. So the only major enemy that we think is in the city, and I look around to the other members of the party to confirm this, is the blue dragon. So we're going to go out there and we're going to kill it. We would recommend that you stay here, and we'll let you know what happens.
I think, would that not shock the shit out of them though? Because they were like, we kind of think there's a blue dragon here, but oh shit, it's actually here now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, there was always that's just, there was always the concern the blue dragon would at some point decide to attack. We didn't want to instigate that attack to happen any sooner than it would happen naturally. And I guess at this point, the dragon decided that it was time.
How long has Tallow been dead? So the entire time you've been in here.
Well, the essential virus. I'm not reviving Tallow. That's not
no, I was.
She's in raised dead territory, and he's still fine for like 3 weeks before.
Okay.
That's not.
Uhtred stands with Mirok.
I think raised dead is like a day per level.
So, based on what they told us about time passage, 1 hour in here would be
8 hours.
8 hours out there. So this isn't a good. We can't rest.
We can't rest
because it would be a fucking nightmare. So we just have to go back out.
No, 8 hours in here would be 1 hour out.
Then we can't rest here. It would be 1 hour. But
Yeah, we
do
can't
we want to
stay.
give up an hour?
I think we absolutely give up an hour.
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
I'm with Largo. I don't know if I think this thing has got a plan in motion. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, we need to get out. We need to
I
fight.
think if Uhtred may, and again, I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time, but is it worth it to go out there and fight at a lower power and have more casualties, or go out there and stop it when we're at our full power and make sure it's done inevitably?
So Largo's counter argument to that would be they've been in here. Their best guess is 12 hours. So that is like an hour and 15 minutes
It's 90 minutes.
in real time. So what are we talking about here? We're giving it almost double the amount of time to cause this amount of fucking havoc. And we've killed a couple kobolds in a Linorm. Who knows? And the kobolds were of 2 colors. So who knows what powers this thing has at its disposal. And Largo says this being down to like the last few vital spell slots, but we need to get out there and we need to fucking fight.
I think we just gotta go.
I don't know why I don't agree with
I will, voice Suruk here for a second. Say, if the dragon, the dragon is apparently strong enough to subjugate the Linorm that we just fought.
Yeah. And we blew through that thing.
I mean,
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
On the
I
table.
will let y'all know, and I don't know if Dan has laid up, but like, Utra's pretty fucked up.
Well, I mean, you were healed.
Right.
Yeah,
but during the fight, Utra got pretty fucked up.
So maybe.
And the dragon, and I mean, you guys would know this. The Linorm used no spells.
I think this
probably like a 9th level caster.
So it sounds like we need to rest.
I think this little pocket is like our opportunity to catch a breath here after 2 sessions of combat.
Before we hit the level 20.
Yeah.
I'm totally agreeing with Bort, and Uhtred Gojiani as the second smartest member besides Uhtred, and you go, hey, let's convince him to rest.
I stroke what would be a beard if I grew one, and said, "Yeah, Uhtred's right. Get some sleep."
There's a greater battle.
The dragon showing up and the kobolds coming out and taking over the city happened in about 15 minutes. And I spent an hour and a half moving around the city, not seeing a lot additionally happen and waiting for you to come home.
Also could be because the dimensional lock was active. It might be a big part of its plan, so it may not go anywhere or do anything.
Here's another thing. I'm sure the dragon is aware that we broke the dimensional lock.
Yeah.
So there's probably going to be a welcoming party when we come out of this dimension. We should, I think we've crossed into this realm where we don't really have a choice. We're gonna have to rest up because we're probably gonna be in the shit as soon as we walk out of here.
All right.
It's gonna be awesome.
The Duchess says she grabs a crystal ball off of the shelf and puts it in front of Mirok and says, "Can you cast silence on this?"
Sure can, my lady.
If not, I can try.
Right. She hands it to Gideon and points at him and Escobar and tells them to go to the other side of the room. And he looks at her for a second, confused, but nods his head, and they walk across the other side of the room. And the Duchess turns to you and says, "The city is a barricade. It is a stopper, as you saw, on a gate. And that gate is the prison of Tiamat."
Woo! 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 You listen to Tiamat, come on. Okay, let's go.
Tiamat's level 20, dude. That's what we're gonna fight at level 20 in the fucking castle, man.
I have specific knowledge of this. that I inherited as the ruler of the city. The ritual will take time, several hours. And the blue dragon, whoever it is empowered beyond any dragon can be empowered, or any natural dragon would be. Do not attempt this without your full strength.
Okay. So what we're trying to do now is stop a blue dragon from releasing Tiamat. And it will take several hours for the prison to be broken through. Okay? If we have several hours, we can take one. But then we have to beeline for that fucking dragon.
Yeah. I wonder, honestly, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, I was like, Aaron, outside of game was just, just said something.
So with that, I think that's a good place to end the session.
Oh yeah. You did mention, you're like, yeah, Glenn did mention, like, I think a couple months ago, it's like, I heard about this thing called Tiamat.